Hopefully ito talaga hindi na malagsa na. Ito yung pasok si Luka, ano? Luka Doncic. $19, $20, $21 points lang. Last na ata ito si Lillard. Welcome back sa Kortol. Okay na ba bro? Hindi na lag. Nice, nice. Thank you, tol. Puro sablay ah. Baba ng score ni Lillard. $19 lang. Yung second si Doncic. Uy, salamat pre sa Rose. Salamat. Baba ng score ni Merrill. 6 points pa lang. Pero meron siya money ball rock. Yan na money ball. $16 lang. Ito na tayo mga tol. Luka Doncic gamit natin. Rack 3 natin ang money ball. Puro sablay ah. Shot ang baba. $18 lang. Ito sila Melo Ball. Mukhang mataas score ni Lamelo Ball ah. Taas na agad ng score eh. $19 mas mataas ng isa kay Luka. Second lang si Don. Second lang tayo mga Don.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please make sure you get on safe.
Next dunk contest, si Nateron Gaming kasama. Pwede pala nating laruin lahat. Dunk contest. Ako lahat. Salamat sa follow, Mark Lyrics. Start outside the 3-point line and run toward the basket with the ball while holding R2 or top triangle to toss the ball up. While you approach, move and hold R, press and hold square or perform an advanced gesture. Move and hold R to the left or right. Hirap ah. Basic. Uy, tanga 37 si Nateron.
The second participant, Ahmed Thompson. Get ready.
Sorry. Isa pa. Sablay. Nakaka po, 0. Simplihan na lang natin. Putik, labas kasi ng labas ng instruction kaya sumablay tuloy. Paano ba i-off ng instruction? Nakakapikon eh. Lumalabas kung kailan dadakdak ako. Lumalabas yung instruction pag $43 yun. Mas mataas pa kaya sa kay Nateron.
Give it up for your next contestant, Thompson.
Pisit na lumalabas eh. Kuya, yan ba yung sa Steam? Hindi men, sa ano siya? PS5. Lilipat sa kabilang kamay. $34. Second si ano si Nateron.
The first contestant, MP. Let's get this party started.
$37 lang. Salamat sa follow, Ethan. Pangit. Ganyan yung ginawa ni Nateron kanina. Literal na let's go home.
The third contestant,
Yes bro, all-star game na. Tsaka ayaw pumasok. Tapos ang laban. Grabe. $48. Panalo. Ay, ito si Thompson. Pangit, inulit lang eh. May third round pa ba? Grabe yung sharp po. Lakas 2 sharp. Ay, tapos na. All-star game. Wait, saan ba si ano? Saan pumasok si Brownlee? Kasama si Brownlee eh. Sa West. West tayo kasi nandito si Brownlee.
And this has become one of the must-see of
Sana yung flow. Ba't wala yung flow? Ayun, tapos triangle.
obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Wembanyama, Doncic out there with Anthony Edwards, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's LeBron in at the small forward.
You know,
And
first
for me,
two.
this is always one of the
First
best
2 points
weeks
by
of the year.
Doncic.
So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party and
Ano yan,
celebrate
boss?
in its
Roster
game.
mo
There's no
nakasama ang
doubt about
Pilipinas.
that.
Oo,
And
pre, ito
All-Star
yun.
Week is
Pasok
one
nga si
great
Brownlee
show
sa
after another.
All-Star.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Cunningham after Luka Doncic's miss. Cunningham against Edwards. Brunson right
Yun
side.
lang, libre.
Off target from three-point range.
A little disjointed to start this game, missing 3 of their first 4 shots already.
Wembanyama finds Jokic. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Wembanyama.
Sayang.
No good from outside. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the East. Towns a screen on Doncic. Here's Brunson. That one goes. Count it.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Brunson. Brunson with another miss. Doncic looking it over. LeBron James on the wing. Jokic passes to James. Jokic draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Wembanyama.
Nice
for
one. 3
three.
by Wemby.
And the 3-ball is good.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
To the inside. And the
Pero
slam
hindi
dunk
yun
by
na-block ni ano.
Antetokounmpo.
Hindi yun na-block ni
He's used
Wemby.
to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. To the middle. Here's James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star Week as well.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by LeBron James.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Doncic outside. Kicks it out to James. From deep, Jokic. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Back to Brunson. Good ball movement here by the East. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. The West All-Stars pull it in.
He's going through a bit of
Run,
adversity
run.
right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
To the paint. And the officials call him for a 3-second
Sayang naman
violation.
yung 3 ducky.
Brownie's checked in for the East.
And you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players
Yun.
will ever forget.
Doncic finds Edwards. Now here's LeBron. Back to Edwards. Out to Doncic. Wembanyama outside. The West again cannot hit. Well, Greg, one thing we know
Edwards
for
naman,
sure,
sige.
you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the
Dito
hard
kabisado.
work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
Here's Doncic after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. No one
Boom,
near
ayun,
Edwards as he
Edwards.
lets it fly. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff.
Nice
He's going to
three.
have a discussion on the sideline.
Kulang ng sentro. Durant. Wemby. Ba't kasi sila nagsabay? Kawhi. Curry. Ande, pasok natin si Brownlee.
Maxey's checked in for Cade Cunningham. And here are the East All-Stars now. 4-point game.
Doesn't matter which hand he uses, Brunson is an excellent finisher around the rim.
Curry passes to Durant. Curry setting the pick for Durant. Edwards looking it over. Curry on the wing. Shot clock at 3. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. Curry's shot is off.
Got a decent look at it, but
Hindi
sometimes
sila nag-set up ng
the
play.
shot just doesn't go down.
I mean, ang freelance. Dapat may mag-i-screen dun eh. Oh! Spin!
Come on now.
Grabe.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented at knocking down shots,
Grabe yung
even
slam.
when getting hit.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Here's what the East is going with right now. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Towns. And it's Cunningham in for Jalen Brunson. And they now lead as the free throw drops for
Exhibition
him.
mode.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Fades. Will not go. This is off the front eye. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And so Curry will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Brownlee. The West again cannot hit.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish it, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Here's KD, and KD throws it down.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Pass to Cunningham, back to Maxey. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here is Curry.
Ang bilis.
Trying to answer
Ang
back,
bilis ng shot
but that
meter.
3 is off the mark.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Outside Edwards. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first
Pangit na
quarter
pangit
comes
ang
to a
laro ko.
close. East All-Stars lead by... Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Jokic is out there with Durant. Then it's Curry. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Curry with it. Picked up by Davis.
Light on the fouls in
bilis ng
terms
shot
of
ni
what's been
Davis.
called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Curry on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Maxey kicks to Brown. Back to Maxey. The shot's
Galing.
good. Brown making the
Kinaliwa.
play. Maxey's got the lead up
Iniiwas
to 4
kay
now for the
Jokic.
East All-Stars. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Brownlee is guarded by Davis.
A ferocious
pala
defender.
si
You don't
JB.
want to try to take those kind of shots with Davis lurking in the background.
Loads it up for Davis. Durant with the steal. Inside, Jokic. Too easy inside
Wala pang
from
score si
Jokic.
Brownlee ah.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so the timeout here by JB Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Tatum's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Booker's checked in. Brown finds Davis.
Hindi men, ano lang ako, all-star.
Here's Cunningham. Shoots over Curry. Cunningham
Hindi ko lang
hits the
talaga
bucket.
kabisado yung mga shot meter nila kasi laging Gilas yung nilalaro
Showing
ko.
some grown man strength there.
Yo, R, what's up?
Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Down low. Here's Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on
Ay,
Embiid.
gali. Tawan, di ko kabisado yung shot
Think
meter.
about the offensive approach
Hindi ko lang
we've seen
kumabagal
so
na
far
mabilis.
for the East All-Stars.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing, Coach will be real good. The assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Ano
Thunderous
pa,
throwdown
West
that
tsaka
time
East
from
All-Star.
Joel Embiid.
Back to Curry. KD sets the pick for Curry. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Wasted no time on that one.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
The West trails by 4. Booker outside. Some nice passing here by the West. KD passes to Booker. Six to shoot. KD a screen on Antetokounmpo. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Cunningham against Curry. Here's Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
That makes it 10 of their last
Bawian lang ng
12
score, eh, no?
coming from inside the paint.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes
Boom,
play.
Curry.
And the basket by Curry.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Oh, Giannis parachutes in for the putback.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again
Oh,
in
three
games.
and
Effort
three
and
agad.
determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Maxey. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 5-point East All-Star lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The 3 ball. And Tatum pulls it down. The East leading by 5. Brunson outside. Giannis sets a screen for Brunson. Brunson
Grabe si Brunson talaga.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Curry wide open and just miss after miss right now. Here's Tatum, and Tatum hammers it home.
And Tatum doesn't get distracted easily, even when you get physical with it.
And Curry has it in the corner. Launches a 3, drills it from outside. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, as they try to cut into this lead, they're having a lot more success with the 3-point shot here in the second quarter.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Jimmy Butler, Kawhi Leonard, James, si Shai,
Davis is checked in for the East.
Gilgeous Alexander, SGA.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. And it's Brunson missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, SGA.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Leonard. Pass to LeBron. Over Davis. James, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Uy, napunta sa likod.
SGA against Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut
Nice
down to
pass
just
kay
6
Leonard.
points with the basket from Leonard. And here are the East All-Stars. 109 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's
Buhay
Brunson
ito no, si
missing.
Brunson.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Leonard finds Booker. Leonard sets a screen for Booker. Some nice passing here by the West. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
Oh, buhay eh.
Brunson attacking, and he lays it straight in. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
James kicks to Leonard. From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Davis. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
Takbo.
Leonard the pass to LeBron.
Labas mo na, labas mo na.
Booker outside. He gets it up.
Nice one.
Oh, and he just knocked
Buzzer
it down.
beater.
Buzzer beater.
And a huge three there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. East All-Stars ahead. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
PC yan niya, hindi bro PS5. PS5 tayo tol.
1 half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Cunningham is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns.
sablay pa yung kay
It's
SGA.
Tatum, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. And that's the group for JB Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
And not as many
Wala mo
turnovers
sablay yung given
as
SGA.
often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Here's LeBron. Back to Booker. Takes a 3. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Sino nakuha sa team mo doon? Si ano pre? Si Brownlee.
Sets the pick for Brunson.
Siya lang.
Misses the 3.
Tapos bench pa.
The West trails by 4. Outside Leonard. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. What focus by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh man, pinasok ko kanina.
SGA will make more room for
Pinagpapahinga ko
himself
lang.
on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Maya papasok to.
Cunningham looking it over. Towns a screen on Booker. Here's Cunningham. Yep, that one goes. Cunningham's got 6.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And they're getting their points
SC
now
meron.
almost
Anong SC pre?
exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Shooting contest.
Shoots from 8. And that one hits back iron.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
LeBron kicks to Leonard. James a screen on Brunson. Leonard the pass to James. And finished off by LeBron.
Boy, nice dish that time by Leonard coming off the screen.
Si ano pre?
Always
Step
playing
Curry
at his
meron.
own pace.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Pinagpahinga ko lang din kaya si SGA yan nakapasok.
Tatum. Cunningham inside. Working on Booker. Cunningham gets the bucket. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
LeBron outside. Outside, SGA. Off target from outside. And it's the East
Wag yan ko
All-Stars
is
with the
hindi
ball.
pre. All-star
A
talaga
three.
siya. All-star game.
Cunningham's shot is off. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Pass to James. Tries the spin move. Wembenyama, right side. Leonard the pass to James. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second
Na 3
violation.
second ba? Masya-shot clock na nga na 3 second ba?
Here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Here's the 3. The rebound by
Buhay ni
James.
Brunson eh, no? Tira
He
ng
didn't
tira.
punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to SGA. Now here's Booker, guarded by Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. SGA with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum.
Buzzer
And
beater.
that one is good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Cunningham passes to Giannis. Screen by Giannis. Cunningham finds Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
On the wing, Booker. Pass to James. Wembenyama, a screen on Giannis.
Sayang,
And he
illegal
gets the
screen.
whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Brown is checked in for
Illegal
Jason
screen.
Tatum. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Brunson.
Lakas ni Giannis.
Decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant.
Timeout.
He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Ayan na si Brownlee.
So an almost entirely new
Ayan,
group
pinasok
now
ko si
for the
Luka.
West. Jokic, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Kevin Durant comes in for LeBron. Luka Doncic,
Hindi ko masyadong
he's
inaayos,
checked in
no,
for
kasi
Booker.
all-star
And it's
game lang,
Stephen Curry in for SGA. Doncic outside, KD on the wing. Outside Curry. There's the three.
Puta sa mablay po.
Antetokounmpo
Ang bilis
pulls
kasi
it
ng
down.
shot nito ng Gary.
Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he hits
So,
it. He
mablay
gets
pa.
back down the play.
Na-end one
Three-point
nan pa.
possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Curry on the wing. Jokic with the screen on Brunson. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. And it's Brunson missing.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Curry looking around to halt the run. Curry gets it to go inside.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it,
Last
he
game mo na
will.
boss, baka broke. Oo, ang buhayan niya, no?
The
Ni
East leading by
Brunson.
4.
Siya lagi nagdadala ng bola.
And here's Brunson. 11 points in the game.
And he has
I mean,
definitely
hindi siya
been struggling
nagpapasa.
in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down
Sobrang
and wait for
buhay.
good shots.
Buti nga pumapasok eh.
1:53 left here in the third quarter. Bounce pass from Cunningham. Giannis dunks it down.
Ano
Once
next
Giannis
dyan?
gets back
All-Star pa
close
rin.
to the
Hindi
rim,
na bro, last game na to ng
he'll do
All-Star.
everything he can to make the finish happen.
The West trails by 4. Brownlee, Antetokounmpo defending. Pass to
Hit
Jokic.
ng bantay.
Some nice passing here by the West. Doncic kicks to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
And here's Giannis. Guarded by KD. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Cunningham. Sinks the three-pointer.
Ipit.
Now it's a 7-point East All-Star lead.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Brunson against Curry. 46 seconds left in the third quarter.
Puta, hindi talaga makascore si Brownlee. 0 points.
Fires at the elbow. Cunningham's shot is off.
Walang points si
And
Brownlee
here's
kaya
Curry who
gusto kong
brings it up for the
patirahin.
West All-Stars.
Makascore man lang.
Over in the corner, Doncic. And taken away by Brown to the inside. Here's whatever.
Gusto ko lang magkascore si Brownlee. Like, hindi ko naman gusto manalo.
I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish
Hindi
that
ako
rim.
pwesto eh.
The West trails by 10.
Giannis ba naman bantay?
Brownlee covered by Giannis. Outside Curry. Jokic with the screen on Antetokounmpo.
Ano lang pre, all-star lang.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the East All-Stars. Between his points and
Hindi
his
ko lang
rebounds,
talaga kabisado
he was a
ng mga
star for
player
him in
na
that
to kasi
quarter.
all-star.
We'll get you back to the action after. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look
Hindi,
at the
bro, hindi siya Hall
precision
of Fame,
on this
all-star lang.
pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, we're back at a night that's always a highlight of any NBA
Fourth
season.
quarter na
We're
pala.
live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the
Di
fourth
talaga
quarter going.
makapwesto, tol.
Stephen Curry's out there with Doncic. And it's Durant. And it's Nikola Jokic.
Di talaga
The East
makapwesto.
leading by 10. Down low. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Durant. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity.
Oh, twin.
With the block.
And Embiid protecting
Libre na nabuto tayo pa si JB.
Good frame, big fella.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, don't think
Di
twice
talaga
about
makasko.
attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Doncic. From deep, Jokic. East grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Jokic with the screen on Antetokounmpo. The power of Jokic.
And Joker
Ano
doesn't
game
get up
speed
too
mo?
often,
Yung
but when he
regular lang,
slams it
tol,
down,
50 lang.
it feels like he's trying to
Hindi ko
bring the
binago yung
basket
game
with him.
speed.
Here are the East All-Stars. Outside, Maxey. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in
Grabe
this
yung
fourth
Max.
quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The West trails by 14. Pass to Curry. Jokic sets the screen for Curry. Lock at 6. Drills the elbow jumper.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Here's Maxey. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Outside Durant to the middle. Doncic going to work.
60-65 na tol. Masyado mas comfortable yan,
Maybe
promise.
that's what he needs to get him going.
Actually, mabilis na nga siya,
For them
tol,
to
para
be
sa akin.
successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Outside Maxey.
Bibilisan na ako.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. And another 3 from the East.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
So na si
Well, I think
JB.
they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's
Di
land.
talaga
Giving up
makakuha na
3
si
straight
JB,
from
no?
beyond the arc right now.
To the paint. Brownlee. The
Yun.
shot's good.
Just
Nakascore
no
din si
resistance
Brownlee.
inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure
Kaya
is.
nagka-ulit
Plenty of
mag-live
second
ng Spider-Man. Actually,
opportunities. 8 of their
tapos
last
na ako
10
sa lahat ng
points from the
Spider-Man.
paint, but the defense still
Tapos ko na
continues to back
Spider-Man
away and
naman,
not show any
Miles
aggressive-
Morales, tsaka
And
Spider-Man
timeout
2.
call by JB Bickerstaff. There was
Isip ko
no
nga kung magla-live ako ng
hesitation.
ano.
He wants to talk to the
Hindi ko
team
na kung
right
nalaro
now.
niyo yung Spider-Man sa PS1. Yung kalaban niya sa Electro.
And the East with some changes. Downs, he's checked
Hindi ako
in from
naglalaro ng mga
Kubo.
ganung
Cunningham
type ng
comes in
games,
for Jalen
tol.
Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Maxey.
Nakaka-stress.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
In the corner, it's James. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Durant. Pass to Edwards. James in the post. Defended by Towns. Easy work down low for Wembanyama.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some
Grabe yung mga tres, no?
physicality in the paint.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. The East making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Pass to Durant from deep. Oh, KD buries the three.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Brunson against Gilas
Ito na naman
Alexander.
si Bronson.
Looking to get it going. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
For three, it's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. And it's Brunson missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
James in the post. Antetokounmpo's there. That does not go. Tatum. Oh, Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
Grabe.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
For three. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
Ay, nakain.
16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Tatum. Here's Edwards. Now, Gilas Alexander. Wembanyama, left side. Shot clock at 6. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
SGA with the steal. Edwards fires. The shot is off. And
Hindi ko kasi kabisado din mga shot tweeter nila yung mga first time kong gamitin. Kaya pag na-open, hindi ko ma-shoot.
Like most players, is best when he's aggressive.
Unlike yung sa Gilas
and attacking the
kabisado.
basket.
The West trails by 16. Here's Wembanyama. Outside, Gilas Alexander. James. The long shot, no good. The way Greg is shooting the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
The three is off. Cunningham's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Here's Gilas Alexander. Now James. Towns with the
Grabe,
rebound.
no? Na-fake pa eh. Nabul
50
pa.
seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum with the screen on Edwards. Now Brunson. Now Towns. And it misses. Left side, SGA. James outside. James sets the screen for KD. The three goes down. Here we've got Brunson. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the East. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
Hindi gumagana foul bait ni SJ yan. Hindi ko lang alam gamitin, man.
This was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was
Ako tayo
another
isang
great
Gilas.
showcase
Isang Gilas
of
game lang.
world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Isang game lang. Utah. $13.27. Raptors na lang. Kasi ang baba ng standing ng Utah.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports at another... exciting edition. Taking a look at some numbers here for Brandon Ingram.
He's having problems with his shot these days,
Ito na,
and the
Gilas,
analytics
Gilas.
show that with his true shooting percentage headed down in the last 10 games. I wouldn't be surprised if he turned it around quickly, though.
So the Raptors starting five. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's Murray Boyles in at the center position. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
Here's Murray Boyles. Barrett finds Ingram. 6 on the shot clock.
Wala.
Kicks it to Quickly. Takes the three. Missed it.
Nice
now 0 for 1
defense.
on this game. Brownlee. Not going to go that time.
Pwede ganyan
Some
mod sa
solid
PS5.
defense from
PS5
Ingram.
to pre.
Gives us a
Naka
chance to
PS5
catch
ako.
up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he could go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Guys, back to you.
All right,
Grabe si
appreciate it, Allie.
Baldog.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. It's intercepted. To the left side wing. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Murray Boyles.
Yun lang, bagal
And he
ni Junior.
slams it in one-handed.
Yeah, great
May bayad
defense
ganyan.
from
Wala to,
Barnes. With
libre lang.
7-foot-plus wingspan, Scotty can create havoc.
To the wing, right side. Just over a
Grabe
minute and a half
MVP
in.
si Baldog.
5 to shoot. Brownlee.
Grabe,
covered by
hindi sila
Ingram.
makascore.
Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability
Libre
to
na
guard
sumasablay pa.
multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
6-0
Just taking it
40.
right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the inside, Brownlee.
Yun.
Basket's good.
Well, with his
First 2
skill and
points.
confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Outside Barrett. Ingram on the wing. There's a screen. Fires from 14. And there are the Raptors with
Diyan
another
sila
bucket.
KQ. Yes, nandito sila
Their
KQ, bro.
offense
Nasa bench.
looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Ramos.
Sayang, di ko tinira.
To the paint. And he buries his first look.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Now here's Ingram. Boy, he just disappeared against Minnesota. They needed him.
Time out, time out.
Look, you have to stay connected to Ingram. He's such a good shooter.
Wala akong mapagkuhanan ng roster ni Abando. Pasok na natin si Kai. Saka si Gomez.
Walter, he's checked in for Barrett. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Murray Boyles.
You won't see him miss that one too many
Natirod,
times.
solid.
Yeah,
Mamaya
it's a
ito,
great
mamaya.
look. Sometimes they
Ang
don't
ano lang yun,
fall.
pang back up.
You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a
Butas
vicious
na
dunk
butas
by
yung defense.
Barnes.
Ang pangit ng laro ko
They're
ngayong
simply
gabi.
not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach,
Pangit ng
this
laro
is
ko
when
ngayong
you
gabi.
enjoy
Walang,
what
ano,
you're
walang
watching.
diskarte.
Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Brownlee, he's guarded by Barnes. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebound,
Porte
Toronto.
po sa
So
Blake.
far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Ingram. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Ingram with the double
Gagi,
team.
di ko napasa kay JB. Libre siya eh.
Oh, deflected.
Libre si JB.
Here's Barnes. Here's quickly. The three ball. Can't get it to drop.
Error.
Gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pass to Ramos from deep three-point range. Ooh, almost
Nice,
had a
tatlong
four-point
free
play right
throw.
there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Shed, he's checked in for quickly. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise, and with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Barnes. He's been an
Nice.
offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Mas muna labas.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Ramos. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Ingram. Back to Barnes. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Raptors, and after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise. Here's Ramos. 9 points for him in his last game.
Uy, ganda ng
Drops in the
drive.
layup for 2. Ramos has
Solid
got
drive.
5 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
There's a minute 26 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Battle. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious Vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Pass to Walter. Toronto passing it around. Quickly outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Lots of room. That one drops for him.
Dalawa na lang. Ito
30
na,
seconds left
papapasok
in
ng
the
mga
first.
tira ng Gilas.
Barnes in the post. Goes up at the elbow. Doesn't go for him.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
He nails it, and we're tied.
Abla.
There's the horn, and it's a
Abla,
close
end of
game
first
at the end of
quarter.
one. Let's take a quick break,
Biglang
and then it's
tumabla.
on to the second quarter after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentless. Drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's
Napanood ko
clearly
na
paying
kagabi.
off.
So for Toronto right now, we've got
Tambak
Jakob
sa ulan, di mga scope
Walter
na
out there
biglang
with
lumayo
Emmanuel
eh.
Quickly. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. Now here's Quickly. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And here's Quickly. And here's Pirtle.
Standing ng Gilas, ano pwede, parang number 5
Here's
bata.
Mamukelashvili. Just 5 on the clock.
5th seed.
Quickly from outside. No good there. Shooting has been good. 54%
Tignan ko
on
mamaya
this
po yung
one. A
record.
chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Brian, back to
Oh,
you.
Stig
All for
Cinematic.
one. Ali, thanks for the report. Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Battle. Still no points. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Closed it in on 2 minutes played here in the second. To the right side. There's the triple. Rebound Toronto.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And they get it
Malibon.
back. Here's Pirtle.
Sayang.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Grabe si
And
Tamayo.
plays like that one can make the
Sapul eh.
difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close
Binalibol
game.
eh.
You have to make it harder than that.
This one for 3. The putback. Boy, hangs in
Grabe.
there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ayaw nga
He really
sub-sub,
gets in
wait lang.
perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The whole team calls timeout.
Pasok natin si Edu. Si KQ. Ito na si KQ. Si BPC, Best Player of the Conference. Pasok natin si Troy. Saka si Clarkson.
And the Raptors with some changes.
PS5 bro,
Barnes,
yes
he's
bro,
checked in
PS5
for
tayo.
Mamukelashvili. Barrett comes in for Battle. Shed comes in for Walter.
Eto na si BPC,
And a
si
little
Boy
under 2.5
Dribble.
minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Clarkson. Stolen by Quickly.
Masyado nagtagal sa kakapasa.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Nice move inside from Barnes.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid overhelping?
It's a great question, BA, and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills.
Puta, hindi ako makatira.
But the best players and the best teams are the best
New, si ano
decision
bro, New
makers.
Sam?
And the same thing goes as to when to help and when to stay home on shooters.
Toronto making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Here's Pirtle. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
Sige,
They're
mamaya.
so successful getting the ball inside and
Kakasab
finding
lang
those
natin
great
eh.
looks.
Over to the wing.
Bakit andun si Rosario sa labas?
Outside. Launches it. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, not the most accurate three-point shooter, but Clarkson makes enough to keep you honest.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Toronto passing it around from deep. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Ingram. Barnes has got 11.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
What a slam by the 6'3" Clarkson, showing he's still got some ups.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the
Gagi,
second
ba't tumalon
quarter.
yun?
Barnes, another basket. He's now 6 for
Tumalon
7
yun.
in the contest.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Clarkson outside. Down to
Gagong
5 on
pasa
the shot
yun.
clock. It's stolen by Pirtle. Outside Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. Inside. The jump hook. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Toronto leading by 4. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have
Papalitan ko
seen
si
something he
RJ.
needs to review with his guys.
Walang depensa si RJ. Newsam. Pasok natin si Newsam pero point guard.
Shed, he's checked in for Toronto. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the home team. They've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now. Outside Barrett. Count it.
Puta,
1 for 1
na-double
to
team
start the
pero
game.
kinaya pa din.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Clarkson outside. Five on the clock. From the line, and he connects with a jumper. Clarkson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like
Muntik
a
na.
different player right now.
From about 16, nice touch on the bank shot. and the Raptors lead by 6.
And
Hirap
since
sa
the first
depensa,
quarter,
no?
we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown, and quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
Back to Clarkson.
Gagi.
And that
Gumalaw
one
si
goes out of
Newsom eh.
bounds. Last touch by Barrett. And while we have a second, let's
Andun
take a
siya sa
quick peek at the
3-point line,
rebounding
pumasok
numbers
sa
for
loob.
Scotty Barnes.
You know, a trend like this isn't going to please the coach or the front office. He's been a little more focused on
Asa?
other parts of his game, and rebounding is something he needs to put more emphasis on. And I'm sure they've talked to him about it.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Barrett. The quick look, no good that time.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
To the left wing. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Murray Boyles has got 4 rebounds now. On the take. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And this is why Barnes was the #4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
Let's go with a 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, you know Ingram has such a good all-around game. No problem at all from that mid-range area.
Got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Toronto closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Checking out Toronto, they're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just happened.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the home team.
They've got...
Tagal ah.
Appreciate you joining.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
Now here's Clarkson. To the middle. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's Murray Boyles in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The 17-footer. Some solid defense from Barrett. Toronto leading by 7. Pass to Barnes. From downtown, Barnes drills the triple.
And not really a go-to for Barnes, but nice stroke on the corner shot.
Out to the right wing. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Give him 8.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Barnes. Give him 20. That one goes. Count it.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally insane.
The home team calls timeout. sure are the top passing teams in the league so far this year.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
Clarkson with the ball, guarded by Barrett. Three-pointer. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's quickly. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
To the wing on the left. Knocked loose.
Padre
Here
ko, no?
comes Toronto on the push. Oh, and a vicious dunk by
Pangit ang laro ng putik.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well,
Ang
sometimes
daming
you just make
turnover.
shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Drive.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
Screen,
6 to
puta.
shoot. Here's Clarkson. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Clarkson's got 9.
Yeah, the mid-range is the sweet spot for Clarkson.
Kakapigon
He
yung mga
does a
ano.
lot of damage from there.
Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely.
Butas
And he
yung
converts the
depensa.
layup. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Poste JB.
Brownlee covered by Ingram. Pass to Clarkson. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Barrett up top. Now here's Ingram. Barnes a screen. Goes back up. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
And an impressive handle there from Ingram, proving how effective he can be with the ball in his hands.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Guys, back over to you.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. The Raptors making a switch here. Walters checked in. Toronto leading by 11. Quickly outside. Back to Ingram. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, when Ingram gets it going like this, he's a very hard man to defend.
All sorts of time. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Bayan, dos lang.
Ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now here's quickly. No good with a layup.
Sumublay ka din.
Come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Brownlee. Here's Walter. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Barnes. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Here's the 3. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Brownlee covered by Ingram.
And just a great job of
Charging
getting
it.
there first and absorbing
Tangin
the
ng Gilas
contact.
to talaga.
The road back is going to be a long one if they can't play smarter and take care of the ball.
To the inside. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Busin ko yung
Yeah,
timeout sa inyo.
huge game from Ingram. He does this so often. Maybe one of the most overlooked stars in the league.
The home team calls timeout.
Pasok na natin si Nate Ron.
gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Takes it in, and the shot goes down. MP's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Oh my, powering through the
Baka
contact.
kasi natira ng
MP
X
just went to
Factor.
work on them in the paint.
Quickly outside.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Barnes the screen. Pass to Ingram for 3. Knocks down the triple. Ingram's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And here's MP. Work in the interior. MP.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Pass to Murray Boyles. There's the 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Rebound Toronto. Well, they've got the
Ano yung
Bulls
tight
ahead of
boss?
them
Yung
next
ano bro,
in
depensa.
Chicago. That'll wrap up
Defensive
the short 2-game road
settings.
trip. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Drains the triple.
Well, that's what you want.
Makakashoot
Get
pa
him
din
the
men,
ball
pero kumbaga
and
mas
see if he
mahigpit
can
sila
close
mga
the gap.
magbantay. Mas didikitan nila yung
Toronto
dinidepensa kanila.
passing it around. Here's Ingram. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
He's had it going
Yun nga lang
offensively,
pre, kapag ano,
helping them build this lead.
kapag masyadong
And
mahigpit
we've
din
got
kasi
28 seconds left
pag
in the
nakalusot
third.
yung kalaban, iiwan ka.
Pass to Ramos. They set the pick.
Pick, pick. Puta.
Just 5 to
Ako
shoot.
makakagayon takbo sa basket eh.
He's off on the layup. Second chance shot. And rejected.
Bola ko pala.
And so it's the
Pala ko
Toronto
nakuha ng kalaban.
Raptors in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't.
13.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today.
Anong
As we
controller
get going
gamit
in
mo?
quarter
Ano pre?
number 4.
DualSense
Gone
PS5.
4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And for Toronto, Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Walter. And it's Shed in at the 1. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland and the Los Angeles Clippers.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Pass to Walter from behind the arc. Knocks down the
Grabe,
long
no?
J. Walters has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for
Nakakalusot
3.
kasi, tapos may magdo-double team, tapos may
Shooting
ma-open.
59% in this one, a good average. Over to the left wing. Here's Ramos. Rejected by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Butot ta eh.
Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
MP gets it to go through contact.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And there's the screen. Down low.
Ang higpit
And
nung ano,
Pirtle
mga
gets it to
screen.
go on the assist by Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 16. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. MP against Barrett. MP attacking the basket.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Outside Barrett. Clock at 6. Barnes with a screen on MP. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Out to the wing. Takes a 3. Rebound Toronto. And here they come. Here's Shed. Off target with the 3. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. MP right side. The slam from MP.
You love to see
Hindi
MP
kaya
just
ni ano natin.
attack
Mag-isa
that
lang
rim.
eh.
Young players, take note.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Full force na natin.
So both teams making some changes here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. In the huddle, he reminded them, quote, "This would be a huge statement if we can finish this off, but we have to stay focused until that final buzzer. It would be a big upset if they can hold on, guys."
Okay, thanks, Allie. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. Do you agree?
I absolutely agree, BA, and I think Steve
Grabe,
Kerr
nabubutas
has
talaga yung
gotten
depensa,
that
ano?
across to the league and the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when they're only
Wala talo
objective
tayo
is
dito,
to
mga tol.
try to get fouled, jumping into people and stuff.
Filthy. I mean, just
Di
the
na
arena
mahahabol
is
yan.
stunned.
He's got a
Mainit
deep bag of
talaga yung
tricks to
ano
dig into.
Raptors.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. And that one's good. Clarkson.
A real source of instant offense. Clarkson is not shy when it comes to shooting the ball.
Ball stolen. Here comes Toronto on the push. Crosses over. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Talaga, nag-zone
And you gotta be in
ka
awe
pre.
of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive
Yes,
energy
bro.
even when they're behind.
Hindi ako nag-zone kasi kapag nag-zone ako, may na-open lalo na na 3.
And here's Ingram outside. And again, Toronto, no good. Gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Clarkson attacking. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Pass to Murray Boyles.
Rebound
And
po tayo
again,
na.
no good by Toronto.
Ang lalamya eh.
Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. On the wing, MP. It's good.
And
he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Oh, it's off!
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game for the field.
They set a pick.
Bagal.
Shot clock at 5. He fires from 18. Barrett with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Barnes in the post. Here's Barrett. Quickly outside. Oh, the lead Great dish.
And it
Ganda
gets
ng
even
rotation
worse
talaga
for them.
nila.
I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Money from three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now Barrett fires the three, and he nails
Tangina,
it.
binawi lang. Lahat talaga ng tira ko.
Barrett, I mean, he enjoys
Binabawi
this
lang.
kind of competition.
Beyond the arc. Can't get it to
Talo.
go. Toronto leading by 13.
Lahat ng run ko binabawi lang eh.
A minute 20 left in the final quarter. Here's Barnes. Jams it home.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Raptors.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question, their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Scotty Barnes.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Ingram can't get it. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now MP takes a three. Cash from downtown.
Wala na, mabababa lang yun lamang.
Here's Shed. Outside Ingram. Rebounded by Clarkson. Now MP.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Tignan
He
natin
drops the
bro
first
after
one,
ng
and
lapat.
that brings him within single digits.
MP.
Mataas-taas naman tol.
And both free
Pasok
throws
tayo sa
good for
playoffs.
MP.
So okay lang kahit talo tayo dito.
And so Toronto takes the win. It ends up being a fair. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Standing. Ayun pre, pang-anim. Power rank 6th, conference rank 5th. Pang-5 Gilas, so okay lang. 25-18. 25 plus 18. 43. So 17 games pa. Tama ba? 17 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Ayun, tama. Last 17 games. Kaya pa mag number 1? Pwede kung ipapanalo ko lahat ng last 17 games. Alright, sige mga tol, salamat sa pagtambay. Salamat kay Paulo, the Gatekeeper, kay Jay, kay Ray, kay Sakura. Kita-kits tayo ulit bukas mga tol, NBA tayo ulit. Mas maaga tayo bukas, wala tayong gym bukas eh. Good night, GG's mga tol. Siguro mga alas 10 o'clock siguro bukas. Maaga na yun. Maaga na yun sa akin. GG's mga tol, GG's. Good night.